Hey everybody, my name is Scott. I'm with the Arizona Hot Tub Factory and they call me the Spa Man. Today we're going to talk about jets. I've been getting a lot of emails, telephone calls, text messages. Which way is the jet open and which way is it closed? Is there a difference in jets? Well, as you can see by looking at these two, they're a little bit different in size. The water inlet on the backside is about the same, as well as the air inlet's about the same. As far as the size hole that you would have in the tub, it might looks like it's a little bit different. These are two totally different manufactured jets, and it's different holes, but they still pretty much perform the same way. Now, if you look at these two, you can tell that there is a difference in size. So, anyways, we're going to start with this one. Your water comes in here, and then this is your air hose. What an air hose does, it's kind of like having a garden hose that you're just watering your plants, and you take your thumb and you put your thumb over the end of the hose, and it really starts adding pressure and shoots harder. That's kind of what air does in a hot tub. So when you're working with a jet, if you want more power, you're going to go to your air valve and turn on your air valve. Now, let's say you got your air valve on and you want more pressure coming out of this. You're going to turn this counterclockwise until it stops. It kind of hits what I call a speed bump. Okay? If you turn it clockwise, what happens is you are shutting the jet off to where no water goes to the jet. Let me show you how that works. If we go back counterclockwise, it's going to hit the speed bump, and you just twist it a little bit, it'll come out. So what happens is, inside here, this little black part on the inside, it's got a little lip on there. That little lip catches on these little plastic things on each side. So what happens is, the water comes in here, and it's going in through here, and then it comes out the center. If you turn the jet, then it's hitting the side of this wall. So the water would be hitting here, it's going straight in. If you turn it like this, now the water can't get to it, so you've cut down on your flow. So you always want to go counterclockwise to where this would be lined up just like that. Okay? So how do we know that? We can keep an eye on this one. We'll stick that in there, we'll get it in the right spot. Okay, there. So this was the part. So if you look inside there, now it's closed. So I'm going to go right up to the jet. It's open, it's closed. It's open, closed. That's all there is to it. Now this jet spins. So this jet with the water, it will spin the water, which is kind of cool. So anyways, we're going to go to the other jet. No different, except this is what they call a directional. You'll stick it like that, the water will come out, you can actually put it on a certain part of your body, and you can work on that muscle tissue. Now this one's a little different. It's still, when you turn it clockwise, it's shut off. Turn it counterclockwise, it's open. How do I know? I can look inside. There again, if you look inside, it's open, now it's shut. It's open, now it's shut. So turn it clockwise until it hits like the speed bump, and then you're going to twist it, and it'll come right out. Now this one, there again, it's got this. Now I'm going to give you another little tip. Have you ever had a hot tub that you've had for a while and the jets keep popping out and they won't stay in place? The reason why they won't stay in place, I'm going to try it with this one because this one, I think I'll be able to do the example a little bit better. Yeah. What's happening is these little clips have either A, broken off. There's two. There's one on one side, there's one on the other. Either they've broken off or they've become real flimsy. Now, if the little clips are still here, what you can do is take a heat gun, heat them up. You can take a screwdriver or something, put it behind it, and you can bend these out a little bit. It doesn't take much to bend these out, but if you can bend them out just a little bit, they'll catch back inside the jet. See that black piece, that is screwed in there with two Phillips screws. So what's happening is it goes in there, and then this is what causes the jet to go in and out. And that works with this little piece right here. So I know I'm giving you guys a lot, I'm jumping around a little bit, but I'm trying to make you understand that jets are very simple. There's my opening, goes like this, turn it, push it in, turn it clockwise, it'll hit the speed bump and left and right. So I hope that helps out with how jets work and why they do what they do. Now let's say you have a jet that keeps popping out. the clips are broke, and you want to go on the cheap. You don't want to buy a new jet. You're just that lazy. And I understand, so am I at times. You can take and you can cut the end of this jet right off so that it always stays on. You can stick silicone all the way around it, stick it in place, and you can let it dry for 48 hours. Once it dries, fire up your hot tub. You're good to go. So that's just kind of a pro tip.